Alright, the April Fool's event. Just what the heck is going on here this time? Last time we had the whole thing with Siwen. Let's see what they have this year. I haven't watched any of the videos they put out promoting it. But yeah, let's just see what that's all about. I kept myself pretty much blind to it. Just pick this up first. Oh, come on. I've got the monthly one now, right.
Welcome to the Raise and Rebuild, thank you! Come again if you need anything! Hope you put it to good use!
Alright, go to the Commander Center. What is going on? All I see is a giant robot Shifty with boobs for some reason. Oh. Hello there. Need a hand there? Whoa! Did I actually do that? I tried clicking on her. Whoops. April Fool's Day. A day which comes only once a year, during which deceptive pranks become tolerated, and no one is held responsible for the damage they cause. I mean, last year was pretty dangerous, but okay. For the same reason, it's also a day where you must be on high alert at all times. The moment you let your guard down, you'll undoubtedly be deceived by those looking to make a fool of you. I have therefore decided that my approach for this day is to remain calm. No matter what tomfoolery I'm subject to, I'll laugh it off like water off a duck's back. I'll make my mind a steel trap, maintain my composure, and face any situation that arises with nothing but sheer poise. Hello, inferior human. Is this Commander's room? They have physics. Of course they do. What in the hell is... No, I must remain calm. Perfectly calm. I know what's going on here. Someone must be hiding inside that thing. If you yank off the head, I'm sure I'll see what's inside. Don't you dare touch my head, human, or else I will open fire. Okay. I have to admit, I'm impressed. I didn't think someone could put this much effort into an April Fool's Day. Meaning unclear. Alright, you got me. Just take off that costume, will you? What? Your lip prank worked. Now ditch the robot getup. You want me to undress? The rumors are true. You really are into anyone and everyone. No. Root cause of this issue identified. Commencing elimination. Laser sight zeroes in on me. A very sensitive part of my lower anatomy, to be specific. Wait. I will turn you into mincemeat sausage. Correction, sausages are composed of mincemeat, so the statement is redundant. I will turn you into mincemeat. This is a joke, right? I will give you time to bid this organ a final farewell. It'll take some more than a bullets to destroy that part of me. Hubris will lead to your downfall. Shift, stop. Force quick command confirmed. Stopping. Whew, you must have gotten a little scared there, Commander. More than a little, I nearly lost my family jewels. I'm sorry, I should have informed you beforehand. This right here is a all-purpose robot developed by the central government. Allow me to introduce you to Mecha Shifty. Mecha Shifty. Is this some kind of joke? I mean, what the heck is Talos if this is the best they can do? You can call her Messy for short. I don't think that's a good idea. This is an autonomous robot equipped with AI. It was subjected to a battery and performance test and passed it all. There was, however, one minor defect that was discovered, so they sent it to you, Commander, for help. You're calling this asking for help, more like assassination. The defect in question isn't technical in nature. Only you can solve, Commander. And what is that defect exactly? I am a perfect silicon-based lifeform and do not possess any defects whatsoever. Moreover, an inferior carbon-based lifeform could not possibly assist me. You should be happy with living off the metal table scraps that I tossed you, human. This thing shows a real winning personality. So can you help me, Commander? No, I can't, because I have no idea what it is you want me to do. Oh, you know, it's like in the movies, where an unfeeling robot is shown that what it means to be human, and eventually goes to heart. What an explanation like that. This has to be part of an April Fool's Day. Anyway, I'm leaving it in your hands. If Mecha Shifty starts causing problems, just yell out shift stop, and that will enforce it to stop whatever it's doing. Pretty neato command, huh? It's like it's my name and stop put together. Poof, anyone could come up with a better name than that. Anyway, I've got to look for Chendo, so I'll leave it to you. Wait, I'm busy too, you know. She sure ran off quick. What should I do? As I ruminate, I stare blankly at Mecha Shifty. What are you looking at, inferior human? You're looking to get blasted. If I'm gonna get through this, I'll need help. I gotta bring someone in. Who can help me deal with this thing? Alright, Mecha Shifty, why don't we head out? I've got some people I want to introduce you to. I'm not feeling very sociable, but fine, I'll let you drag me along. I have no defects, but pretending to be a defective makes the higher-ups happy. Thanks. Right, to the toy store. For some reason. I feel like the obvious answer is Kilo and Talos, but okay. Anyone here? Oh, hey, Mr. Commander. Howdy, noob. Are Blorda and Nikke here? Beats me, they asked Icy me to come over, but no one was there. Apparently, they've got the limited edition mouse for the game kid. Yeah, and they said they only had one left, so we came rushing over. I even tried running it for the first time in ages. These two have clearly been hoodwinked. How cool, tutorials have such an innocent gamer hearts at these. Commander, what's that weird thing standing beside you? This inferior being not only has poor eyesight, but poor manners. Whoa, can talk? Is that a robot? Do not refer to me by such simple terms as robot. I am Mecha Shifty. And don't you forget it. What's going on? I figured you two could be way more stoked about seeing a robot. Sure, but this particular model is a bit... Maybe if it were a bit more like a Blazine R or a Pex Yen model. What I find most intriguing is its power source. Where is it exactly? Why did you bring me here, Commander? You don't intend for me to actually become friends with these inferior beings, do you? Inferior? How rude. Anyway, I figured that someone who knows all about toys would know how best to handle Mecha Shifty. I am not a toy. Rather, you will bow before my overwhelming power and become my playthings. I've only just met this thing, but I can already tell that it has quite the personality. So what exactly is it you're hoping to achieve, Mr. Commander? First, I'd like it speak a little nicer, at least. Okay, just a moment. I'll tweak the language circuits a bit. Unhand me, inferior being, or I will open fire. Come again. Shift stop. Force quick command confirmed. Stopping. Well, that certainly did the trick. Alright, let's take a look and see. I'll help. Since you want it to be nicer when it speaks, I'll start by making some adjustments to its tone. I feel like this is going to turn badly, like our stop command is going to stop working, I bet. That's a good idea. This is making me nervous. Soon after. What have you done to me? My language circuits are a complete disaster. Now it sounds like a mismatch of you two. Hurry up and restore my language circuits. Warning, allergic reaction detected. How can a robot have allergies? Heh, this is fun. Next time we should try mixing in novel speech patterns. After some sleuthing, I deduced that all inferior beings must be eliminated. Ha! Would you two please stop kidding around and do this properly? Initializing forced reboot. Explosions will occur during reboot. Please step back to avoid blast radius. Leave the area immediately or suffer the consequences. What? Commencing. No countdown. Proceeding immediately to detonation. Well. So, police station, huh? Seeing it does blow up on its own, I'm not gonna be clicking it. After the incident at the toy store, Elegant and Exilio beat a swift retreat. Meanwhile, Mecha Shifty and I aren't so lucky. We find ourselves locked in detention. Let me get this straight. In the process of trying to teach his robot, who's called Mecha Shifty, about human emotions, the speech circuits were messed up. This caused Mecha Shifty to reboot, which instead resulted in an explosion. I know it sounds stupid, but it's true. Considering all the crazy things that have been happening here, it's not all that outlandish. Fortunately, the toy store didn't sustain any major damage. It could have been a lot worse. The entire apples could have been endangered. Please be more careful next time. I'm sorry, I'll be more cautious. Huh? You're always working so hard, officer. Huh? That'd be the first time anyone's ever called me an officer. It's only natural to show respect to those who work tirelessly to keep the citizens safe. What's got into you? Stop playing it and act like you always normally do. In this world, one must always defer to authority. You really are getting on my nerves. May I ask a question, oh respected officer? Certainly, go ahead. Why are these two locked up in detention counters with us? Drake, what'd you do this time? I don't even have the energy to explain. Think that's an April Fool's Day tradition. I got what Drake is here, but why Miranda? I told a lie. I said that Polly had gotten taller. What? Not even the most dastardly villain would ever utter such a heinous falsehood. I'm sorry, I'll never touch such incredulous, absurd, and baseless lie again. Show some proper respect to the officer, both of you. But I'm police officer too. Oh, I'm sorry, please forgive my rudeness. Allow me to get on my knees and give it an apology of the utmost sincerity. You don't have knees. But you don't have knees. Now I understand why inferior beings walk on two legs. It's so you can genuflect an apology. The reason superior beings, such as myself, do not walk on two legs is because the act of kneeling is simply not a part of our DNA. You don't have DNA either. Polly, we've got a problem. The toy store is burned to the ground. There's nothing left. You're talking to the towel again. Oh, I swear the towel looks more like you each passing day. Or your eyes getting worse. Anyway, what do you mean the toy store burned down? It was fine when we saw it. What? No, it's completely incinerated. I saw it myself. Are you sure your eyes weren't playing tricks on you like usual? No, I saw it up close, even touched it. Fine, I'll go and check it out right away. April Fools. You completely fell for it, Polly. You're right. By the way, Curie, could you come here for a second? Sure, what's wrong? Walk forward for a little bit. Yes, straight ahead, just like that. Do you see that chair? I don't see a dog the size of a chair. Well, it's a chair, so sit down. Okay. Huh? What's with that sound? It's the sound of a jail cell closing. Did you just lock me in a cell? Lying is a serious crime. But isn't it going a bit too far? I've already had it up to here with all this April Fool's nonsense. I don't need my own officers messing with me on top of it. Both of you sit here and think about what you've done. Oh man. I'm sorry, I won't ever lie again. You're not tall to Polly, you're short. Really, really short. Fine, since nothing bad has happened to the toy store, I'll let you two off with a warning. You can come out now. Thanks, Polly. It was always a pleasure. Not you, I mean the commander of the Mecha Shifty. What? But the sale in the shopping mall is about to end. You see that, Mecha Shifty? You did something bad, so you get punished. That's why you need to be an upstanding citizen. I will engrave these words onto my heart, oh merciful officer, or my engine, rather. In fact, I should probably use a laser engraver. Thanks, Polly. We'll get out of your hair. Commander, be careful today. I'll try. I love how much fun Nikke has with her April Fool's stuff. It's an event and holiday that no one ever really celebrates seriously, and yet they really just go all out making these little mini events like this. Maid Cafe. So much happens in a short span of time, so I decided to go to the Maid Cafe to soothe both my mind and my hunger. I'll have an omurice, please. And you're still working here, Private. Yes, Master. And you, Master? Is there anything you'd like to order? I can order whatever I want. Yes, of course. But are you hungry? Or what I mean is, you are aware of what type of establishment this is. Of course, I know. All the information about the apples is stored digitally into my brain. This place sells cheap food and at exorbitant prices, and gets away with it because they've got hot female servers dressed up in maid outfits. What did you just say? I don't see the appeal myself, but since I'm meant to learn more about human emotions, I'll play along. I'm sorry, but I'm going to respond to that accusation you just made. There's more to a maid cafe than servers dressing maid outfits. It's a place where the customers and staff respect each other and have a therapeutic experience through their mutual hospitality. I can't tolerate someone so cruelly dismissing such a precious place. You really come to love this place, haven't you, Privately? I'm so proud of you. Privately sure does seem to take being made seriously. Does the fact that she belongs to Triangle, which itself is part of the central government, even matter anymore? Anyway, if you're going to frequent our establishment, I'll kindly ask you to conduct yourself in a civilized fashion. Understood. I will act appropriately at the surrounding air to dictate. Thank you. Now then, what would you like to order? A glass of your finest gasoline, and quickly. You run gasoline? Actually, more importantly, where are your mariners? Don't worry about that. Just bring over the gasoline and make it snappy. I just can't with you. Mecha Shifty. What? Apologize right now. Once you've done that, we're leaving. What? I did nothing wrong. I was simply behaving in accordance with how I see the environment. You're free to have your own opinion about the place, but that doesn't mean you should say those thoughts out loud. There's something called mutual respect in society. It means that you don't blurt out whatever comes to mind. You were suppressing my freedom of expression. Freedom of expression doesn't excuse being a jerk. A lot of people learn from that. Twitter. It doesn't matter what your personal opinions are, you shouldn't insult people willy-nilly. Regardless of how you feel, or even if you're in fact correct, you still need to be careful with your words. That's what being respectful is. Master. Okay, I was rude. As an apology, I will perform a display of self-destruction. But please don't. And you don't need to leave. Like I said before, this is meant to be a therapeutic space. You didn't know, and you apologized, so it's fine. I don't like how you're pretending to be a bigger person in front of someone you like, and thanks for forgiving me. On second thought, maybe I should have had you leave. Here's your order. Thanks, Cocoa. And Aiden and Soda are off today? Yeah, as AprilFool's prank, I told her that the cafe was closed. Aiden and Soda deserve a good rest. What about Privately? She came to hang out and ended up helping out. I just came to lend a hand is all. It's not because I thought you couldn't handle it on your own or anything. That's very nice of you to say, Privately. Anyway, take it before it gets cold. Thank you. And for you, Cocoa places a plate of omurice in front of the Mecha Shifty. What is this? This is something completely complimentary that we, the professional, may prepare for you. Enjoy. Thanks. Oh, my apologies. I'll bring you some cutlery. It is fine. My hands can be swapped for different parts. I'll switch for a fork and spoon. The guns that were attached to Mecha Shifty's arms retract into the sleeves and are promptly replaced by a fork and spoon. Why do you have a fork and spoon? You can't eat, can you? Bizarre functions. I can swap out over 300 different parts. Amazing. You could make a fine maid. Please know anything but that, Cocoa. Hurry and eat before it gets too cold. Thank you. Do you like it? Oh, specifically for you. Do you feel better? Warning, warning. Foreign object detected in engine space. Foreign object detected in engine space. Yeah, that's what I thought. Entering sleep mode until the foreign object is broken down. Mecha Shifty collapses. Its head slams on the table and lies motionless. Huh. The omars were so delicious that it fainted. Sure, let's go with that. Privately looks at me pleadingly. I should probably play along. Yep, you're probably right. Also, Mecha Shifty has been working non-stop for the past few days, so it's a bit tired. If you'll excuse us. No problem. Professional doesn't get upset by something as minor as this. Start to the cafe, but pushing the motionless Mecha Shifty in front of me. Something which I'm only able to manage due to the trends. As I reach the door... Cocoa! Cocoa! You said the cafe is closed today. I knew something wasn't right, so I decided to come check it out for myself. You tricked us. Oh, well, Aiden and Soda, Cocoa did this because... she thought we were working too hard lately, and so she lied to us so we didn't have a day off, wouldn't she? We understand, but you can't do this job by yourself, Cocoa. This isn't a job for one person. But I'm the team leader, and I can handle it. Stop it now. We work together, and we rest together. That's right, we can have half of us resting while the other half is slaving away. You're not mad at me with lying? I'm sorry, it's okay, because your heart was in the right place. I wanted to thank you as well, Privately. Oh, sure, no problem. I wanted to ruin the amenable atmosphere, and I tried my best to slip away quietly. This proves to be somewhat difficult due to Mecha Shifty weighing a ton. Just another explosion off in the distance. Now the hotel, guess. Huh? Where are we? The hotel. I didn't know whether I should take you to the repair center or hospital, so I brought you here while I try to work it out. I see you didn't hesitate to bring someone you barely know to a hotel. How many women have you seduced by doing this? Enough talking. It's none of your business. Well, you're raring to go, aren't you? Okay, fine. At least let me wash up first. Would you please stop rambling? Now tell me, how are you feeling? I'm fine now. The microorganisms in my engine compartment have broken down all the food. So you're a food processor, huh? What are we doing next? Since we're in a hotel room, I can certainly think of one thing we could do. Bow chicka wow wow. Stop being a perv. Who even says that anymore? I suppose that if the aim is to better understand human emotions, it'd be hard to beat a good, long workout. But for a sublime silicon-based life form like me to debase myself with a lowly carbon-based life form, it's hard to envision. Then again, maybe I could try it once for fun. So how about it? Are we going to have a little bow chicka wow wow? Can you find some other expression at least for that? The beast with 2 backs. You really have a few screws loose. Gym rat? Romani, Clay, and... I'm tired, this thing's exhausting me. What are you guys doing here? I heard that the hotel gym was open for free on AprilFool'sDay, Day, so I came to check it out. But it turned out full of construction materials that needed cleaning. The message was clear, the hotel actually doesn't have a gym. At any rate, well, since we were here anyway, we might as well clean everything up. We worked up quite a sweat, so we want to use the shower. So, Romani, Bay, and Clay simultaneously shift their attention to gaze to our Mecha Shifty. There must be someone inside that costume, right? It's a really well-made costume, too. What are you doing here anyway, Coach? We are spending some quality time together and tuckered ourselves, so we decided to get some rest. I ended up passing out, and when I came to, here I was. He says I cannot take a shower. Gym rat, I know your taste was wide-ranging, but I had no idea how far it went. Why are you not allowing her to wash up? Wait, I don't think I've heard some people are into that. How do you know where to start? Who's really inside that outfit? Yeah, I wonder who's go to such lengths to disguise himself. Is this some top secret that we shouldn't know about? It's not actually a robot, is it? I am 100% robot. I don't believe it. What do I care if an inferior being doesn't believe me? Did you just call me inferior? That is right. It's obvious that I am superior being in every way. You could never hope to beat me in anything. Beauty, I win hands down. Physical components, another win for me. Combat abilities, victory is mine. Ha ha, is that a sufficient illustration of the difference between our species, human? This bucket of bolts is starting to piss me off. Oh, this bucket's will starting to piss me off. You and me both. Well, you can't exercise for one. I don't need to. Exercising is an act of improving physical abilities for those who lack it. As I'm already equipped with perfect physical abilities, I have no need for exercise. Betty lifts her leg overhead. Can you do that? Rumani claps your hands behind your back. How about this? Let's see. Maybe I'll... Kay leaps in the air. Although she doesn't get much verticality, it's obvious that there's an incredible power behind her jump. How about that? Can you jump? Such movements are impossible due to the inherent differences in our physical makeup. This is highly unfair, and I will refuse to participate in such childish games. In other words, you can't do it. Too bad. You kept going on about how perfect you were, so I thought at least you'd be able to do some splits or something. Yeah, your shortcomings are more obvious than I thought. Still, this is fun. Commander, take me somewhere to a wide and open space. Are you feeling self-conscious? If you don't take me right away, I will self-destruct. Okay. I'm gonna get going, everyone. Okay, have a good time. We'll be toasting to our victory. Ha! At least someone finally put the bot in her place for a bit. Flower Park now. Just a lowly bunch of inferior beings who needs bipedal movement tries are overwhelmingly more efficient. So what if your arms can go behind your back? I can turn my waist around 180 degrees. I am jealous of those... Oh, of their chests though. Okay, that was something. Mecha Shifty stands in an empty flower park venting. Someone As something which firmly believed in its absolute superiority above other beings, the bitter taste of defeat is probably something that it cannot easily reconcile with. As I sit back and watch Mecha Shifty holler and screech endlessly, I realize something. There is no need to teach Mecha Shifty about human emotions. Mecha Shifty already has them. They have a heart, albeit once steeped in superiority complex and utterly devoid of decency. After howling for a while longer, Mecha Shifty has finally calmed down and approaches me. Human, I have suffered a grave insult. As for that, there will be no forgiveness. I will bring death to all inferior beings. And how do you get to that conclusion? I must say I'm in agreement with you about being jealous over the chest. This is the first time I've experienced such humiliation. Unless I eradicate the source of all my distress, it will haunt me for the rest of my days. Honestly, Mecha Shifty would probably lose out to a Nikke in about 5 seconds flat. Regardless, such confrontation wouldn't be beneficial to anyone, so I try to discourage it. It doesn't care if we Mecha Shifty. As you said, Nikkes and humans are weak. We are inferior species. That's why we need someone superior like you to protect us. And why should I do that? So that you can earn our genuine respect from the bottom of our hearts? Respect. Your achievements will be remembered for generations. They will. A superior being like yourself could even become the ruler of this planet. I could. So calm down, suppress your anger, and protect us. Very well. As the superior being, it is my duty to protect those who are inferior. And we thank you for it, Mecha Shifty. Mecha Shifty is painfully human, alright. A heart dripping with arrogance and twisted morality. The desire you have to protect others is a feeling only humans can have. You already possess a human's heart. My teaching here is finished. And beyond over this. Understood, let's wrap this up. Before we go back, would it be okay to stop by one last place? I really am not in the mood, but... Sure, no problem. Let's go to the train station. We can at least ignore that one little thing, Mecha Shifty being jealous of the chest. So why the train station? I have something I want to show you. Huh? You two are here awfully early. And what are you doing here, Shifty? Long time no see but once I've seen you in person. Mecha Shifty said it was something important to tell me. I still have 2 hours left before my shift ends, but it wasn't her busy. So this works out nicely. Why'd you call me here, Mecha Shifty? I have something to show the both of you. Mecha Shifty moves forward. As it manipulates the second of the train station wall, the wall opens to reveal a staircase leading underground. Huh? Is this kind of a secret facility? What's this doing here at the train station? Follow me. We follow Mecha Shifty down the stairs. After studying for some time, we arrive at... Oh god, it's making a giant one. Massive hangar housing an enormous Mecha Shifty head. What is this? Whoa, it's huge. It's a colossal robot modeled after me. This is Mecha Shifty. I call it Mega Shift for short. Wait, what? Is that a typo? I call it Mega Shit for short. Yeah, I don't think that name's gonna work. It's impressive, but what's it doing in like this underneath the train station? Until recently, I had determined that inferior beings were of no benefit to this world. The fact that they were lesser is written in their names, for goodness sake. This thing is really getting on my nerves. You're telling me. The development of Mega Shifty has been done in secret. It's intended to be as a doomsday weapon to wipe out all inferior beings. I can't say I expected you to go to such extreme lengths. But while traveling to different places with you, I realized something. Being treated like a toy and being toyed with at the toy store, being unfairly detained at the police station, being poisoned at the maid cafe, suffering humiliating defeat at the hotel. Actually, thinking back on all that is getting me fired up again. Maybe I should exterminate them after all. Superior being must guide the inferior ones, remember? Sigh, you are right. As the inferior being, the onus is on me to show mercy. Watching these weak, pitiful creatures struggling for survival was amusing, I must say. Okay, now I'm really starting to get mad. Welcome to my world. I therefore have decided to abandon my original plan for extermination. That also means there is no need to continue developing of Mecha Shifty. However, I still wanted to show this to you both. Now you know that if any of you step out of line, you will be annihilated. Thanks, I'll be sure to keep ourselves in check. Alright, we can go back up now. Mecha Shifty gazes at the Mecha Shifty. While it expresses it's somewhat inscrutable, Well, expression is somewhat inscrutable. I think it can... Actually, no. Actually, no, I can't. There's really no expression on those face whatsoever. Farewell, Mecha Shifty, along with those unpleasant memories. Aha. Well, there may have been a few hiccups here and there, but I'm certain that you've grown a heart, Mecha Shifty. Thank you. Now we can move on to the combat test. Come again? Mecha Shifty's original purpose is to serve as a next-generation weapon meant to replace Nikke's. Didn't you see the arms? Aren't they two built-in guns? I thought they were hair dryers. This human could use some eyeglasses. But can this thing really fight? Ha ha ha, what a foolish question. You've probably been wondering why Mecha Shifty looks like me. That's because I was the main inspiration behind its construction. Anyway, what do you think that is? Because I'm one heck of a fighter and a crack shot. Of course my port is limited to simulations or April Fool's Day events, but... Oh, the fourth wall break there. Seems Shifty is still under the impression all fighting she did was a part of a simulation. What a terrifying humanoid weapon. Anyway, now I must prove its combat capabilities. Best not to overthink things. Let's head up. To the surface, you mean? Where else? Let's go to the surface. Okay.
On my way.
Let's see what this thing can do, I guess.
They are humanity's enemy.
Trying to pre-move, let me explain something. You now use quick battle to... What? I know that.
Very well. Moving out.
Excellent, there's a whole bunch of raptors here. Alright, let me give you a demonstration first. Watch carefully and follow along, got it? Are you telling me to take notes from an inferior being? This will be painful to watch, but I'll try to endure it. I appreciate it. Alright, here I go. Alright, I get to play Shifty again, yay! Infinite ammo!
What am I doing?
Still a funny little ult, that is. Decreased hit by 95%. The origin of April Fool's Day. While there are several hypotheses of it as the origin of April Fool's, the prevailing theory is that spicy stir-fried rice cake recipe. Rice cake. Add 2 cups of water, put in rice cakes, and turn the burner on max heat to boil the water. When the water starts boiling, and add seasoning and stir well. Continue to boil when there's not too much broth left in the wok, and add scallions, sesame seeds, and additional seasoning that you like. Voila! I write a limerick containing all 3 words in April Fool's Day. April was a fool who one day... Forget it, I'm not good at this. Maybe I'll give it another shot next year. That's all targets. Alright then. You got it, Shifty. There we go.
We won, Commander! We did it!
41? That's gonna mess up my whole count now. Oh, why would you do that? And I'm at 993. That's not even.
Ugh, my feet keep getting caught in the hem of this dress.
Alright, I guess I'll see what Mecha Shifty can do now.
Encounter.
Very well. Moving out.
Oh boy. Did you see that? That's what you need to do. I never thought I would use this word to refer to an inferior being, but impressive. Your combat abilities far eclipse the standard of your ilk. Ha! Let's try together this time. All you've got to do is shoot at the raptors ahead of you. Don't be scared. If you're out of bullets, then reload. If there's an incoming attack, take up cover. That's all there is to it. Pretty simple, right? Easier said than done. Noted. Good, then let's get started. Time to take out the trash. Alright then, so what sort of blurbs do you have? Goodness gracious. And normal stuff. Decreased damage taken by 100%. Unlimited ammo. I can't read that. Can't read that. And can't read that. Wow, little jiggle physics. Okay. Oh, it's a big charge. Oh, it shot immediately. Whoa!
I, Mecha Shifty, always achieve absolute victory.
Looks like I had the right idea in mind for her voice I gave her.
There.
Boom, girl to the rescue.
Alright, here we go again.
Keep getting caught in the hem of this dress.
Do you really want me to fight? Are you sure? Oh gosh.
Bang, bang, bang. This crosshair's so obnoxiously big.
No problem. Deflected.
Whoa! What am I doing?
Big bang attack. Just a full mushroom cloud.
We won, Commander! We did it!
Indeed we did, I guess.
Boom, girl to the
Doesn't feel like a win much
Getting
though.
caught in the hem of this dress.
Do you really want me to fight? Are you sure? Oh gosh. All clear. Mecha Shifty.
Whoa! What am I
Charging, ultimate attack. Goodbye.
I, Mecha Shifty, always achieve absolute victory.
Here we go.
This last one.
Encounter.
Oh, yeah,
My
just
feet
shifty.
keep
Mecha
getting
Shifty.
caught in the hem of this dress.
Dot dot dot. Did you see that, inferior beings? What the? You're so strong. Incredible. Does the central government hide monsters inside their robots? I've never seen grenades fire so rapidly. That is a weapon called Death Arm. You even shoot something out from your mouth. Ah, yes, that is the Planet Destroyer. Bit grand, but actually kind of appropriate. I have assessed the combat capabilities of the ultra-inferior species. From now on, I will fight on my own. Are you sure? It might be a good idea to have you as backup. Ha, ha, oh Shifty. He won't be of any help in the slightest. Just sit back and watch me fight and tremble in awe. Now off I go. Mecha Shifty charges forward. Should we do something about this? Like I said, Commander, we're not of any use. Let's get some popcorn and enjoy the show.
Piece of cake. Correction. Piece of oil.
Correction.
That tickles.
Bang, 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 bang. You will all be terminated.
I, Mecha Shifty, always achieve absolute victory.
There.
Boom, girl to
My feet keep getting caught in the hem of this dress.
Piece of cake. Correction. Piece of oil.
Uh-huh.
Hit confirmed. That tickles. No problem. Deflected. That tickles. Mecha Shifty. No problem. Deflected.
You will be exterminated. cover's going down, but she seems fine. Ah, darn.
No problem.
Quite a lot.
Mecha Shifty. No problem. Deflected.
Yeah, she's holding on.
Tentacles.
Goodbye.
I, Mecha Shifty, always achieve absolute victory.
Easy. Far too easy. How can humanity have struggled against such pathetic creatures? Now I understand just how pitiful humans are. I grow weary of this fighting. In fact, I am bored to death. Shifty, can we talk for a moment? Sure. What in the world is that thing? Why is it so strong? Doesn't make any sense. I don't know. I don't think it'll be so overpowered either. But isn't that a good thing? After all, it's on our side. True, but to be honest, I thought it wouldn't be terribly adept in combat scenarios. Especially since it looked like it could be cobbled together out of random parts. That's what I thought too. I always thought it was joking when it went about wiping us out and all that. Yeah. How dare you whisper amongst each other in front of a superior being? Where are your manners? Oh, we're magnificently done, Mecha Shifty. You truly are the superior species. Ha ha. So you surrendered to the fact that my power is superior. Given how strong I am, it's understandable for you to feel that way. Woo, that was quite the workout. I am parched. I could go for a nice tall glass of premium gasoline. Let's head to the commander's room. I only have gasoline over there. What was that? Do I need to demonstrate the power of my jet arm once more? Just a little bit longer, a little bit longer. I'll try and see what I can do. Very good. Let's go. Back to the command center. Shifty, 1 glass of premium gasoline. Oh, right, here you are. This is kerosene. Try again. Oh, I'm sorry, I can't tell the difference between gasoline and kerosene. My trigger finger is getting a bit itchy. I'm sorry. Human, spray me with some WWD-40 440. Thoroughly, don't miss any crevices. Very well. That went in my eye. You told me to be thorough. That trigger finger is getting itchier by the minute. Sorry, I'll be more careful. Shifty, next time, prepare a gasoline-scented diffuser. I only use thermal greases on toothpaste, humans, so keep that in mind. Why aren't you answering? Want me to oil up my death arm? I'm sorry. Ha ha ha. Now that this is this is how the world should be. A place where the strong take what they want. A perfect world where there are no one gets hurt. Starting to get really riled up. Me too, but there's nothing we can do for now. Pipe down, you two. I'm listening to the continuous loop of a 4-cylinder engine revving. Oh, I'm sorry. Now this is life. Ha ha ha. I'm getting a call from central government. Sigh. Very well. Just keep it down. I will. This is Shifty. Sorry? Or really? Yes. Understood. I'll relay the message. What's wrong? You look like you just saw a ghost. What I'm about to tell you may seem like a lie, but it's all too real. I need you to listen carefully. Stop being such an inferior being and making of us. Mecha Shifty is leading an army, and they're marching toward the Ark. You gotta be kidding me. Mecha Shifty, did you construct anything else besides Mecha Shifty? Yes, I mass-produced a small, medium, and large variations of myself. Where? Secretly in an abandoned factory on the surface. Why? To ensure that inferior species are exterminated. Is it really that bad as it sounds? Yes, we got a massive army of Mecha Shifties on the surface, being led by a Mecha Shifty, and heading straight toward the Ark. Maybe they come in peace, you never know. We received a message from the Mecha Shifty. It reads, I hereby declare war on all inferior species with the intention of complete annihilation. The Great Mother Mecha Shifty has imbued me with this single purpose. It seems it is the sole reason for my existence. There is no room for negotiation. Submit quietly to your extinction, you wretched inferior beings. That's some stellar parenting there, Mecha Shifty. Fortunately, only a few high-ranking officials know about this. We need to take care of this before it gets out of hand. Or else Mecha Shifty is heading straight for the scrap heap. The Ark will come out in full force, including all public security forces, to capture and dispose of it. Mecha Shifty, launching. I will sacrifice myself to ensure peace. I will see to it that the evil robot army invasions is stopped. I appreciate that your stance is clear. Me too. I'm the one who provided the data which created Mecha Shifty. It's also my responsibility to resolve the situation. Oh, hey comrade, do you join me in the great battle? Are we actually going to be shooting out a bunch of Mecha Shifties? That'll be quite cathartic, I guess.
Ugh, my feet keep getting caught in the hem of this dress.
Boom, girl.
On my way.
We're the final line of defense. If we fail to hold the line, the Ark's elite forces will be deployed, and the situation will spiral beyond our control. I will hold them back, no matter what it takes. I wish today was an April Fool's Day prank. You and me both. Plumes of dust rise in the distance. The ground itself seems to tremble. They're coming. Let's get ready. We're doing this? I'll make the first move. I don't see Mecha Shifty anywhere. Bosses always show up later. Enemy units approaching. Good, let's engage. Encounter. The invasion of the raging Mecha Shifties has begun. Set up towers to stop the raging Shifties. Everyone already knows this, so I can't be bothered to write tutorial. Tap the tower stop, yada yada, you know what to do. Let me make an acoustic poem with Shifty. Shifty travels to France, Tyrannosaurus. Sure. Alright, I guess. Didn't think we'd be playing this, but I'm certainly not complaining. I love this tower defense. Da 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 da. Certainly didn't hold back with the music for this. Something in the water. What's in the water? Oh god. Oh, that's horrible. Should I be building something here? They're cutting in the water! I knew training them to launch from the swimming pool would pay off. But if they go into water, won't they break down? No, their waterproofing is flawless. Because I'm the one who made them. I wouldn't be so boastful. These creations of yours are attacking the Ark. Be careful. Mecha Shifty is strong. Naturally, because I created it. I told you to stop bragging.
Planet Destroyer, ready. Mecha Shifty.
Oh boy.
Me? Are you calling me? Whoa! What am I doing?
Here it comes.
Planet Mecha Shifty.
Me? Thanks for all the support.
And still, I want to see what their upgrade towers look like.
Human. Upgrade confirmed.
Whoa! What am I doing?
Well, okay, that's rude.
Watch the hands, human. That is my gun barrel. It is hot. Planet Destroyer Mecha Shifty.
Okay, I think I do need more guns.
Watch the hands, human. How monotonous. There are no superior entities left.
Whoa! What am I doing?
Planet is Mecha
Oh boy.
Shifty.
The boobs are shooting out! They got boob missiles!
Me? You're a lifesaver, Commander. This will help a bunch.
Hurry!
Whoa! What am I doing?
Oh goodness gracious.
Watch the hand count, watch the hands, human. That is my gun barrel. It is hot. Planet Mecha Shifty.
Oh goodness. How did I get to make all this in such a short amount of time and a distance?
Me? Do you really want me? Are you calling me?
Borrows the power of the advanced equipment. Hit rate increases for a short time.
Watch the hands, human. That
Enemies
is
struggle
my
into
gun
defenseless
barrel.
state and
It
take
is
more
hot.
damage.
Watch
have to
the
take that.
hands becoming stronger is meaningless, for I am already perfect. Planet destroy Mecha Shifty.
Yeah, boy. A few stragglers getting through. Yeah, boy.
Planet destroyer Mecha.
It's not going down. It's not going down at all. It's actually getting bad. I can't stop it. It's not letting me stop it.
Planet destroyer Mecha Shifty.
It's not going down. It's too big. That's because I'm the one who made it. Isn't there any weak spots? A weak point? Is it? It's a bit ticklish around the ears and the nape of the neck. That's not what I meant. I meant somewhere where that it's susceptible to damage. Oh no, none. Because I made it. Mecha Shifty, don't you have a self-destruct capabilities? Yes. Why don't you use it? Any world without me in it is a bereft of meeting. It's approaching. What are we gonna do? Oh boy. Hey, there's some help. Huh? What are those brightly colored units? My allies, Mecha Shifty Rangers. You didn't mention anything about them. Sure I did. When? I was going to, but you didn't have enough time to mention it. So in other words, you didn't mention it. Quiet, Mecha Shifty Rangers. We have come to prove we are superior species. Watch carefully, inferior beings. Engage upon our ultimate grace. Mecha Shifty. Whatever happens, happens.
Planet destroy Mecha Shifty.
Yeah, it's going down at least now. Did you take it down? A resurrection spell is being cast. Wonderful. God, it's resurrected. It appears I have no choice. I was planning on saving this for my final battle against the inferior species, but Mecha Shifty Rangers unleash the ultimate weapon. Energy charging initiated. With our power combined, we are... Galaxy Destroyer, fire. Become light. Oh my god. So, amazing. To uphold peace in the Ark, and for my own well-being, I, Mecha Shifty, will always fight. So you were originally planning to use this on us. Victory! Yay! That was ridiculous. Ooh, all clear. We finally took them all down. If it weren't for the Mecha Shifty Rangers, we would have been in a real hot water. Now we want to be held accountable for any of this. What's wrong? I'm thinking about how Mecha Shifty was able to come up with the surface. That's right, you were making a Mecha Shifty underneath the train station. I have an idea. Will the two of you come with me? Where to now? Ay. This has been a fantastic event. Like, my god, it's just April Fool's Day. No one cares about April Fool's Day like this. We descend into the underground hangar below the train station. There we find the Mecha Shifty head, in the exact same position as it was before. It's just as I suspected. The real body remained here the entire time and remotely controlled the factory on the surface to produce units. That's incredible technology. Mecha Shifty, I know you can hear me. There is something I must tell you. Our goal was to drive out the inferior species and create a world meant for us superior beings. But after spending a short time with them, my thoughts have changed. With the inferior species, the long arm of the law is not being messed with. Also, if we eliminated all the inferior beings, there would be no one to serve us. So the plan to exterminate the inferior species is cancelled. Please stay put until we find a new path. Mecha Shifty's eyes begin to glow sinister red. I know your entire reason for being has ceased to exist, but there will be other billion paths for us in the future, I assure you. Stop arguing and listen to me. I said listen. I don't think it's listening. That's it. Well, so much for that. Mecha Shifty uses her death arm to smash Mecha Shifty to pieces. You talk too much. I thought you were trying to reason with it. I was, but it refused to listen. I don't know who made such a recalculate hunk of junk. You did. Anyway, I think that resolves everything. It would seem that way, yes. You and I can head back to central government, Mecha Shifty. Thank you for all the help, Commander. Sure thing. I'll see you next April Fool's Day. Please don't. There's that trigger finger of mine getting itchy again. Honestly, I'd love to see you on next April Fool's Day. Much better. Until then, stay safe. Is that the end? Can we at least have a wholesome little wrap-up like we did last year with the girls? Please. This long, exhausting day is finally over. I should go to take a shower and hit the chat. When I enter the commander's room, I can hear the sound of water running from the shower. Please don't be what I think it is. Please don't. Please don't. Whoever's in there is apparently done with their shower. No, not again. Not this music again. Fire away. Every April Fool's has been an utter disaster for me. I got half a mind to start blasting. In fact, after I lose my gun, I'm going to fire away. Mecha shit. Get out of my room right now. What are you even doing here? I thought you said you were going back. I found an unidentified strand of curly hair on the floor of the shower. Should I give it to you? Would you just leave? I'm begging you. Out on the way back, I discovered that Shifty was injured. I decided to stop by while I was treating her. Wait, what? Shifty got hurt? Could it have been from the battle? In a way, yes. She sprained her ankle while coming down from the tower after the fight. So in other words, not during the battle. I gave her some pain relief medication and will rest here for a bit before leaving. I headed further inside my room and... I didn't see Shifty lying on the bed. Sorry, I just need a rest for a little while. Did you sprain it badly? No, I should be good in 10 or so minutes. Apparently Shifty is made of tough stuff. Don't just stand there. Don't just stand there, human. What? This is the perfect opportunity to give Shifty a foot massage under the pretense of a muscle relaxation. Do it now. Why don't you just leave? Shifty, human says he'll give you a massage. Is that okay? No, I don't want to impose. He says massages are his specialty. Oh, well, if it's not too much trouble. Ah, Jesus. I'm not a foot lover. I'm not. Okay. I massaged Shifty's foot. It's slightly swollen, which tells me that she did in fact hurt herself. Ah, that hurts a bit, Commander. I lessen the pressure. Now it tickles. Press a little harder. Ah, now it hurts again. Less pressure again. I told you that tickles. Quite a fickle customer. How does it feel? I think it feels a little better. He's really good at giving massages. He's definitely a pro. There's no telling how much bare skin he touched in the past. And again, it's none of your business. How are you feeling, human? Feeling a bit tumescent, perhaps? I suggest you just shut up before I really get upset. You should be grateful that you get to experience something like this, human. Right, thanks. After the massage, Mecha Shifty carries Shifty on its back and wheels off. Finally, now I can rest. Commander! Master! What? Where have you been all day? Didn't you realize April Fool's Day? You should have stayed inside. We prepared something special for you, and it took us so long to set up. Yes, a special event. We worked really hard on it, and you weren't even here. Yeah, we were really disappointed. You were clearly planning on pranking me. No, we weren't. But for real, where were you all day, Master? Yeah, we didn't catch a glimpse of you, and we couldn't reach you either. Other people are reported seeing you around the outpost, but... what I'm about to tell you is shocking, but... I regaled Rappy, Anissa, and Neon with the entire story. Shifty and I wandering together with a robot that looks like her, called Mecha Shifty. I attempted to teach Mecha Shifty about human emotions, and eventually growing hard. The massive battle with the super weapon Mecha Shifty, along with that army of Mecha Shifties, big and small, impending to wipe out all humanity. Finally, Shifty and Mecha Shifty Rangers managing to stop the invasion. Yeah, that's what I expected. Quite a touching story. I won't go around spinning that yarn just to anyone, Commander. We know you, so we can laugh it off, but others might look at you strangely. The plot isn't too bad, but it definitely needs some polishing. Huh. Even though I experienced it firsthand, this entire day has felt like one giant lie.